Oh my gosh. I needed to switch my underwear when I know there might either a video is looking at me or somebody is in this car. So either video footage is watching me or there's someone in that car. There's someone in that car that knows I'm trying to change my old lady underwears. But you can't see anything except my brand new underwear. And you'll never see anything except maybe old underwear, like after I already took them off. So like, why be that gross? You ain't gonna see nothing that's like some kind of good thing anyway. And if you're a pervert, get help. And like, I know it's like, why are you watching me anyway? One, you're not gonna see anything. I have perfected the art of wiggling around and making sure nobody knows anything, because I do not want anyone to know about my private life. I'm not one of those adventurous types. I'm the stupid when you drink too much or something, but that's about it. I don't really like to be out there known to any extent in the first place. I'd probably be the first one where my death would break if you did pretty much anything. I don't like anything. So I think there's somebody in that car, but that car knows they didn't really see enough to prove anything. That car would only have seen some weird white shit poking out of the car here and there, which could or could not have been the old lady underwears or something. But it was all like just white shit. Seriously, when you just want to change your old lady underwear, you go to great lengths to go into a corner. I don't have no time to go into a bathroom. I am way behind schedule. I did my work of God all night. I have no more time at night. Then I woke up. I had to take the car in because I had to put extra power into City Auto. He's not going to have a good enough Christmas. So I had to go to City Auto, but it's got me all off schedule. I don't have enough time to go to a bathroom. I really need to keep this Lyft app on and go into a bathroom. You got to turn things on, turn things off. You don't know how long it's going to take the bathroom. You always have to order something if you went into a bathroom of business. Blah, blah, blah. And I just want to hurry up and just go to work. And I have a good system where I know I can switch my underwear. Nobody knows what I'm doing. But fuck you all. I'm going to feel like a vigilante right now. Why? Because when people realize that their pad has too much blood, it is mean and fucking evil when they want to just sit in their car and take their old bloody pad out and put a new pad in real quick. It's real evil to watch them wiggle around trying to put a new pad into their underwear. You're not going to see anything except a brand new pad going into their pants or shorts, and then an old pad being taken out. But you'd have to look into their car and be a pervert to see that far. So really, all you would see at the most is some kind of weird white thing, or maybe a part of a pad kind of going down into where you can see through a window, which would be only partial of the new pad, and maybe partial of the old pad all wadded up for them to go throw away. Why do people do that shit? Because you know what? People know when the business doesn't have a bathroom. So a lot of times the business doesn't have a bathroom. Or sometimes people don't want to walk around with a bloody fucking pad. They're already paranoid that they might get blood on their clothes. And they want to go shopping at Walmart and walk around and walk around and walk around. So now I feel like a vigilante fighting and fighting and fighting. So women can goddamn just change out their goddamn pad. Because when you get blood on your clothes, it's ruined your whole trip and your whole shopping and your whole thing you were trying to do. So women, change your damn pad. Everybody change your damn shit. If you can just ask a friend and you make sure from the friend that nobody can see what you're doing from the outside, the rest is just some pervert taking it too far, needs to be dealt with. Seriously. But anyway, I went to the Walmart over here at Fred Waring and Jefferson so I could remember what streets this is. This is Fred Waring and Jefferson. And I wanted to remember these streets to bring up an RV. You were in an RV and you were staying here for a few days. I know that you're going through financial hardship. I'm trying to bring you the miracle that you guys need. Thank you for the privilege of being able to be near you guys. I really miss the husband's grandma. So thanks. And I need to visit City Auto a lot. He struggles more than he ever tells anybody. because he's proud to be an honest man. And when you're an honest man, well, the ups and downs are based on however it goes. And that's why I really want to reach out to a lot of children of God in the desert. So yes, to my famous friends, I have a bunch of famous friends. We all know where they live. You just take the 111 and you turn on Frank Sinatra and you go past that big fancy hotel, and way back in the mountains is a bunch of famous people that hide. But they shine the beauty of the goodness of the light of their soul for everybody in the desert. And they keep the dream of God and Jesus going. Back when there was the Bob Hope Classics, that was God and Jesus. That was God and Jesus needing love and comfort about how famous people that God and Jesus create are the lights and the tomorrow, like a child of God, that remind us of all the things that God makes wealthy and important and famous to take care of all of us. And they're back there. They're back there. They're very famous and they're very back there. And they're making sure they are good little boys and girls, so that their goodness and their love is the support that we all need in the desert. And I'm trying to get them to go to City Auto and, leave a bajillion-dollar tip so he can have a really great Christmas with his family. Being a good, honest man is an amazing thing. It's time for God to just make sure the children of God help them to know that here and there. And then I'm trying to visit to just put the power of God as much as I can into the building, just to unrealistically boost his life and the good employees' lives in the area. But I told all my rich friends, all my medium rich friends, rather than pay a bajillion dollars to everywhere, if you guys are ever willing to go to City Auto, you could pretty much order to fix your whole car. It wouldn't cost nothing compared to what a lot of these dealerships and fancy places charge. And boy, it would be a blessing to his whole life and family.